Now that you know the basic punches, vertical and horizontal punch, let's move on to the basic blocks. We position ourselves in a horse stance. So we start off with our left hand. And what we do is we want to place our arm in a 45-degree angle. And then as we move towards the inside of the body, we're going to also move outward like this. So it's not like this, but like this, outward. So it's like two movements in one, inside but out. And then, like I mentioned in the earlier class, we always keep our check here. So this is inside block. As we move on, you'll discover that we could block with this bone here, this side bone over here, like this. Where we could also block with the muscle in the inside of the forearm. So for now, let's just try to block with that muscle. Okay, just to protect our bone. The muscle, you know, it hurts, but it's not going to break. Let's move on to the outside block. The outside block, it's literally towards the outside of the body. But we're not just going to move our arms to the outside. What we're going to do is we're going to do like a little circle. Okay, like we call this a parry circle, which is pretty much just a small circle. So we do a slight parry, and then we block outside. Same thing, out. Out, out. The reason we do the parry when we're doing an outside block is because if the strike happens to come right from the middle, we want to just make sure that we actually block the strike versus just moving out. If the attack is coming from the side, then sure, you know, that's fine. We really don't need to do this, right? We can just extend our arms out however we need it. But if the block is coming from inside and we're interested, let's say we want to move to a 45-degree angle, and this is later on when we incorporate footwork, then if I want to end up on my opponent's right side, then I would have to do this, right? If I want to end up on my opponent's left side, then I would do that outside block, but at the same time, I would step to the side. Now with the outside blocks, the same thing applies. Depending on the position, we could end up blocking with the muscle of the forearm, or we can end up blocking with the bone. We always want to try to protect ourselves as much as possible. So if you could block with the muscle, that's great. If you don't have a chance and we have to use the bone for our forearm, then let it be. Just embrace yourself for slight pain.